Hello everyone and welcome to another daily race video. This time we're doing daily race B at Dragontail, which is everyone's favourite course, which of course involves the death chicane. If you're new around here and do enjoy these type of videos, be sure to click the subscribe button. Now if you're wondering what I'm doing here, look like I'm praying to my wheel. My cockpit was slightly off centre and I could notice it in the way that I was sitting, so we just had to adjust it slightly. So anyway, in terms of the race, this was actually the very first race that I did. As you can see, we're starting in 15th place. I hadn't done any practice, so whilst I relatively knew what I was doing in terms of braking points, that kind of stuff, I had no practice, so we're definitely rusty and lost a lot of time. But anyway, we're starting tucking up behind GTRS here, just using the slipstream to try and get a little bit closer to the rest of the pack, as we're already 6.5 seconds behind the leader. Waiting to see what chaos unravels at turn 1, but everyone seems to get through pretty clearly except for me, as we carry too much speed going to the back of GTRS there. We do let him go and we do end up losing place to Roadrunner, putting us right at the back of the pack. I mean, it's only fair. Luckily I don't think he picked up too much damage. Skipping forward now to the death chicane, and we'll see what chaos unfolds in front of us. And it seems that, oh, GTRS is involved in something again. Luckily, at this time it wasn't us. He's involved with something by Dejan. So let's have a quick look at this. Got Dejan in 12th place, and he just gets shunted behind by GTRS himself. So that allows us to move up 2 positions. Heading round now onto lap 2, and we've got Dejan right behind us here. He's looking to get a move done as quickly as possible as we head down into the technical part of the track. We do end up making a mistake into the corners. As I still at this stage still hadn't figured out how to do it properly. I suppose with the added pressure of Dejan behind, it just got to me, I suppose. But we did manage to get a better exit out of the S section, and it's a drag race down to the seaside here. Looking like we're going to get a switchback, but he does manage to get it slowed down in time. And we'll see if any chaos unfolds in front of us as we get a brief yellow flag there. That's what you see as we get it wrong, and we almost end up falling a victim to the chicane as Uncle Pom Pom recovers from his collision with the wall. Now on the left hand side here we've got McJohn, who's in 2nd place, and on the right hand side we've got Uncle Pom Pom, as McJohn hits the inside of the wall, ends up hitting the outside and then smacking into Uncle Pom Pom. A little bit further on and Snay has served his penalty. I'm not sure how long it was for, but we do end up making another spot on him, putting us up to 13th. And coming up to the end of lap 3, the start of lap 4 now, we're right behind Roadrunner here, and rather than just overtaking him, we're giving him a bit of a bump draft down to turn 2. So we give him a few love taps there, move to the inside, and he ends up outbraking himself, and we end up picking another position up because just a Swede has gone off. Looks like he's had an incident with Siam, who's picked himself up a 4-second penalty, so let's see what's gone on. So it looks like Swede has gone for the overtake on McJohn, but then Siam just looks like he outbrakes himself and just goes into the back of Swede. But nevertheless, we will, obviously when the time comes after the death chicane, we will remote ourselves up to 10th position. Now there's something a little bit odd that happens here. I'm going to put it down to lag, but McJohn is just stopped on the side of the road there, and if you look closely at the left-hander, he just pops back up. Almost as if nothing happened. It's quite weird. So let's watch it from his perspective. He just stops, and we go past. 3, 4, 5 cars go past. 6 cars go past him, and then poof, just plops himself back on track as if nothing ever happened. Now it's time for round 4 of the death chicane, and let's see if anyone falls victim to it. No! Okay, looks like everyone's getting better at the death chicane. But of course we've got Siam, who has his 4-second penalty to serve, so thank you very much, Siam. That promotes us up to 10th position. So we're now starting our final lap as we put in our fastest lap of the race so far, a 1:49.2. Heading down to turn 2, and it looks like there is another car off track as we go past Monty this time. Let's see what happens to Monty as he's battling for 6th place with Staffy. Heads up the inside and Staffy just turns in on him. Either he didn't know he was there, or he was just expecting Monty to get out of the way, or ghost or something, I don't know, but that promotes us up to 9th position. But we're not done there in terms of incidents and positions gained on this race. So as we're heading down, what's this, turn 6, and we've got a Lambo, Rally Rob, who's gone off. Let's see what's happened here. So he's slightly wide into the entry and then ultimately ends up going wide on the exit of the corner and ends up picking too much curb. If this demotes him down to 9th place, unfortunately for him, but amazing for me and Roadrunner behind him. Approaching the seaside part of the map and the death chicane, we've got 4 cars behind us, with Monty being just over 1.5 seconds, so any mistakes here will absolutely kill us in terms of position, so we need to make sure that we do get it right. And of course we do. Absolutely perfect. And we come home in 8th place, gaining 7 positions for our first race on Daily Race B. Do you know what? That was so much better than I thought it would be. I was expecting to make up maybe 2-3 places. Not, what, how many was that? 6? 7? Sometimes starting from the back really works out in your favour. We will take that 100%. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Check the link in the description for 3% off at SimDemon if you're looking to purchase or any parts or upgrades for your rig. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.